Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Oh, easy pickings there. He's picked his way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Big chance! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Dani Olmo. Oyarzabal, looking for the run. Oh, there's a probing ball. Dembele, well timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rodri, now it's Morata. Daya. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ball swung in, only partially clear. Yamal. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Oyarzabal.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! No mistake! Spain are all square. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Spain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yamal stood his ground strongly. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now, can they get him away? And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Chouameni. Morata. He's in a great position here. France applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Yamal. The referee's awarded a free kick. Konate getting this one clear. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
This is Dembele. Looking for options for movement. And the ball is out of play. That has been cut short. And it's Olmo. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. Rodri. Spain finding their passes.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Grimaldo. That's an imaginative pass. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Raya getting this one clear. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Spain really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this. And it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Spain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
It's a promising position. He is through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Yamal. Now it's Morata. Now it's Yamal. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. So much time and space here. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Spain presented with a golden opportunity here. So having trailed, this to go ahead. Oh, he's missed!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Yamal under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And it's Olmo. Fabian Ruiz touches it back. Dani Olmo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Samba claims it without any fuss. Now he's got space here. Dink through. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get...
Shot, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. That's Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Goal! Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
24.
Spain take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Le numéro 13.
Olise purring through the gears. Backward it goes.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's having a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is just off target.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. Distributed tidily. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Attention, changement.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this?
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Kone. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's played through for him. And he's away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spain have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. Koundé. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Olise. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got away. Tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Desperate defending required here. Howson is there, and he can get that clear. And we're done. Spain have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Mikel Oyarzabal picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Spain really...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Knocks it into space. It's a sharp pass. Klaus wins the duel this time. Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Can he get away here? And here's Thuram. Thuram purring through the gears.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Good running, strong and purposeful. Conte.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Now it's Thuram. And it's Daya. And there's green grass ahead of him. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Daya. That has been cut short. France upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball. He's in a great position here. Now it's Daya. Played in. Hernandez getting this one clear. Daya. Now it's Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Delivers the great chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, there's a probing ball. Olise. And the shot! Goal! France! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Dembele. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's cut it out.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Can he get it through? Dembele. Oh, played right into his path. Conte. Daya. France finding their passes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. France really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Thuram is herring after that one. Now it's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Thuram. Olise.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Dembele. Dembele's cross. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Temps additionnel,
Do
1
it.
minute.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
France happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're off again.
France definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
That's an imaginative pass. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Thuram. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Daya. Now it's Olise! Dembele. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Olise. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Conte. And here's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Thuram. Daya. Good ball, good take. France are still that goal to the good.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
À leur place, le numéro 12. Le numéro 20. Changement en cours.
And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's another good win of the ball. Hernandez has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Upamecano. And it's Daya. Daya charging forward, the ball shoots! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things starting to look... He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Moved on forwards. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. Barcola. Hernandez simply refused to be outdone there. Barcola. Daya. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Mbappe. And he's had a hit! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
France have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Barcola. Great defending, strong and determined. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Thuram. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Into the last 5 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe, there he goes, motoring forward. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Takes a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Additionnel, 3 minutes.
Klaus. Now he's off and running. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Thuram voted man of the match, and deservedly so. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Daya.